Building projects is the Final Jeopardy category today. This is the clue. An unofficial race between Japanese and Korean firms led to the construction of these, well southwest of both nations. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. Owen Harrington had $1,400 coming into Final Jeopardy and wrote down what building project? He just wrote building projects. It was a building project, Owen, but we needed to know which one. You wagered, no worries, just $2, leaving you with $1,398. Caleb Gruen had a big lead, $38,800. That's impressive. Will he add to it? His response? Islands. No, the these in the clue refers to the Petronas Towers, the buildings in Kuala Lumpur that are among the highest in the world. What did you wager, Caleb? Oh, you went big. You dropped $20,000, but $18,800 is plenty to make you today's Jeopardy champion. You're now a 3-game winner with $49,999. Congrats. This should be a good time. The Funnies is our Final Jeopardy category today. Here's the clue. The creator of this comic strip said, "I show two versions of reality, and each makes complete sense to the participant who sees it." 30 seconds starts now. Good luck. Let's begin with Jessica Davis with $10,600, tied for second. What comic strip did you think of, Jessica? She wrote Calvin and Hobbes, and that is correct. Bill Watterson describing the tiger that's sometimes a stuffed animal, sometimes comes to life. What did you wager, Jessica? $8,200 puts you in the lead for the moment with $18,800. Michael Yates also had $10,600. Did he have Calvin and Hobbes? He wrote something down late, and he came up with it. What did you wager? Smaller bet, $3,400. So he now has $14,000. Caleb Gruen moved into the lead with $17,600. Caleb, you have not been correct in Final Jeopardy once during your run, but you need to be so today. Did you come up with Calvin and Hobbes? He's got it. Did he wager enough? 3601 moves him to $21,201, and Caleb becomes a 4-day Jeopardy champion with $71,200. Great game, everybody. Congratulations. Let's look back at some classic TV in Final Jeopardy today. Here's our clue. Burning Fuse was the working title for the iconic theme song to this TV series that was later on the big screen. 30 seconds. Good luck. Molly Grove has an impressive $9,400 at the moment. What did she come up with in final? What is a lovely fun day. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Molly. I'm afraid we'll have to take away some money depending on your wager. No, $0. I take it back. We won't take away anything at all. Thanks for being here. Taylor Alatorre was in second place with $12,800. What show did you think of, Taylor? Mission Impossible. Yes, that is correct. Lalo Schifrin's famous theme song. What did you wager? You'll add $6,005, taking you to $18,805. Caleb Gruen could not be caught again today with $31,400. We know he doesn't like 2010s TV. What about old-timey TV that became 2010s movies? Did he know Mission Impossible? He did, so he will add how much? Just $600 for an even $32,000 today. And now, a 5-game total of $103,200. Welcome to the Tournament of Champions, Caleb. Final Jeopardy today will concern alliterative literature. Let's reveal the clue. This collection begins with a poem, not by the credited author, but by his rival, Ben Jonson, commenting on an engraving. 30 seconds now, players. Good luck. Anthony Kim has $5,600 coming into Final Jeopardy. Will he earn more? What did he write down? What is the first folio of Shakespeare? And that is correct, Anthony. Johnson wrote opposite an engraving of Shakespeare, "Reader, look not on his picture, but his book." Let's find out what you wagered. Nothing. You still have $5,600. Caleb Gruen, $39,600 for you. Are you correct with first folio? Yes, you wrote a line and you filled it out. Nicely done. What did you wager? Hello. $20,400 takes you to an even $60,000. That is our biggest payday of the season, besting even Jamie Ding. Congratulations, you're now a 6-day champion with $163,200. We conclude our viewing week with this Final Jeopardy subject, tributes. Let's show our players the clue. To her 1910 funeral, the survivors of the Balaclava Light Brigade charge sent an arrangement to our benefactress and friend. 30 seconds for you, players. Good luck. We'll start with Kristen Lemaitre in the middle with $800. What did you write down for final? Queen Victoria. I'm afraid it's not Her Majesty the Queen. What did you wager? Nothing at all, so you still have $800. Chris Bergman was in second place with $2,800. His response was Clara Barton. You're right to think of a nurse, but not Clara Barton, I'm afraid. What did you wager, Chris? $11.99 will drop you down to $16.01. You'll probably have to settle for second place today because Caleb Gruen had a big lead with $27,800. What response did he try? He wrote down, "Who is Nightingale?" That is correct. The charge of the Light Brigade from the Crimean War, where Florence Nightingale was a nurse. He's going to add to that. How big did he bet? Pretty big. $10,000 more for you, $37,800 today, and now a 7-game total of $201,000. Well done, Caleb. Don't want to miss a moment of Jeopardy? Hit the subscribe button below. And don't forget to follow us on our socials.